Hey guys, Ornlu back again for another map guide on these new maps in our wonderful, wombulous new map pool we have for the month of June. So, I already covered Bog Islands in the last video. Now I'm going to cover probably what I would say is the second most uncomfortable map, and that is going to be Mountain Pass. A lot of people have actually asked me already, how the heck do I play this map? It's nomad start, but there's no water, so how does that change the dynamic of this map? All that good stuff. So Mountain Pass starts with the letter M. M-O. Yeah, Mountain Pass, not Mountain Ridge. So yeah, I have it on all visible. So again, we are looking at a 1v1 exclusive map, so we only have to worry about 1v1s in terms of our analysis here. And as you can probably see, this is a nomad start. So if you like Nomad, maybe you'll like this map, but you probably won't because I don't think this map is very good. If you just, do a once-over on the terrain, you can see that there are several hills everywhere, some mountains, some ponds that are unlikely but not impossible to spawn with fish. Maybe they don't have fish. It's not really something you ever take into consideration. They're just kind of there. But you will also notice at closer inspection that there is a distinctive lack of resources. Gold and stone are just in these small tiles that you can't really reliably get, and TC starting positions might also be awkward if you're, in a bowl or something and you can't, place a TC because you just can't see one. Then it can be a little bit of an issue. But say, you TC here. There's this stone nearby. Gold is all the way over here. And then I think that's it. At least for this generation? I guess there's the one over here, but that's pretty much close to the enemy, and yeah. It can be really hard to find resources, so yeah, there's that. Secondly, there are no forage bushes, and there are no boars, and there's no water. So yeah, good luck. Good luck, guys. There are some patches of deer, small patches, and some sheep. Actually, there's lots of sheep. In fact, there are so many sheep that I would recommend getting into the civilizations you should play. Go Britons or Tatars. Britons have the faster working shepherds, Tatars have the longer lasting sheep, both of which are going to be really useful as you are going to be able, or not be able to, you're going to be forced to run out of food pretty quickly. Like you said, lack of boars and fish for that consistent, good chunk of food that you'll need to get up to a good feudal age time. Beyond that, there's these ice patches that can be really tricky to wall. And, as far as civ, not civs, but, strategies. Okay, you want to get up to feudal age as quickly as possible. Now, if you're playing Britons, you can try and open archers if you, say, have a nice gold nearby, but in case you don't, you might want to open scouts anyway. Especially as Tatars, I would say you should open scouts. Try and harass villagers. You might have villagers wandering, trying to get some deer or looking for sheep or something. And, from there, just try and take map control, transition into archers, skirmishers, whatever. Hopefully you found some sort of gold at that point. And that gets me actually into another point where, in terms of, okay, you drop your town center, what do you do in terms of scouting? Because chances are you won't know of any resources nearby. I would say, if you get some sheep, use the sheep to scout, obviously. But if, you need the sheep at home because it's your only source of food, then, honestly, bite the bullet and send a villager. Berbers are actually not a half-bad civ for this map, for that very reason. Hey, don't be mean. But beyond that, oh yeah, also Tatars are going to be nice as far as the high ground bonus goes, and Tatars are additionally going to be nice because I think they have a nice matchup versus Britons. Cav archers going to be doing well versus crossbowmen once you get those up and running. And then the free thumbering helps with that. The high ground bonus can be a really big deal on this map with lots of hills. And late game, yeah, Tatars are going to wreck Britons as they have the extra pierce armor cav archers and hussars, which can be hard to deal with. So when in doubt, I would say go for Tatars on this map. But yeah, beyond that, it's a nomad map. Sometimes you'll get lucky, sometimes you'll get screwed. But on average, it's okay-ish. It's a very slow map. It's much slower than normal Nomad, and I think one of the big problems is that due to the lack of any sort of water, you have no guaranteed food income, like that's safe. You know, at least in Dark Age, fish are safe. You know that if you dock in a semi-good spot, you'll have access to at least some sort of consistent Dark Age food income. That is not the case on this map, so you might have to start farming early and stuff like that. So that isn't really ideal. I guess other options, Persians are still going to be fine, Berbers aren't a half-bad choice, Koreans have the extra line of sight on their villagers. Yeah, those are probably all the main ones. Spanish have faster builders, I guess. Remember, guys, that Chinese and Mayans do not start with extra villagers on Nomad maps anymore, so don't try and go for Chinese, because they're going to be awful because of the lack of starting resources. And Mayans are going to be, you know, fine, as they are on most maps, but not excelling in any way. But that's pretty much all I have to say for this map. Play it if you want, give it a try. If you don't like it, like I do not, then go ahead and ban it. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.